It shouldn't be too long though. Right, let me use root text. Right, I will set it up so that you can drive it in just a minute. No panic. Right, this one is Twitch Blades. It's VR's ECML. London to Peterborough. ECML with an HST VR blue. Good enough for me. Right, now let me get the bot running. Bot is running. SL bot. Right, it's all yours, folks. Lock the camera somewhere sensible. Got the F4 HUD on. And away you go. First stop is Alexandra Palace. Bruce. Oh, GG, brakes and drop. Please remember the 15 limit going through the tunnel. No one's looked at the task list yet. 15 limit through the tunnel, folks. Oh yes, commandos. Hang on. Just update it. White line. It's nearly there. Wipers on when it's not raining and you're in a tunnel. I'm like, he's going to have a field day. You playing anything after TSL? Not tonight, no. Gently pull that speed up. See you later, Chris. Thanks for stopping in. Oh, 45 limit, folks. 45 limit. This scenario is green lights all the way, so you don't have to worry about greens. Headlights 1, I believe, is what you want. But we'll have a look. Yeah, you want headlights 1. Blind man Dan, the large writing on the top right. No, that's just a text overlay. I put it there so that you can see the see what commands you need for to type to the bot for it to understand you. 35 limit, coming up to a 65 shortly. $45. 65. Alexandra Palace is in just under 4 miles now. .65 limit, you can keep up the throttle. 80 limit coming up, and then 90. New image, what's happening in this stream? So we're doing a Twitch Plays Train Sim now. Since we did the HST special on Tuesday, we're doing a HST Twitch Plays Terrain Sim. And then, we find out what I've got up here. We're doing part 2 of Revan's Steam Rail Motor Run on the Wigan branch. And after that, we're off to the Miami West Palm Beach line for the AC 6000 CW. 60 miles an hour. Yeah, the horn's been switched off, I'm afraid. Everyone was going slowly. Bonkers. Or is that bonkers? No, bonkers is so 65. .6 miles. Game audio is a bit loud. Oh, yeah, I'm about the same volume as the game audio, aren't I? Well, let me turn that down. Alright, let's turn the game down a little bit. It'll take me a little while just to get the audio balanced out the way I want it to be, but we'll get there. Revans, go ahead and give me tips if you want, or you can not and let me fail if you wish. I'm fine either way, to be honest. I really enjoy driving that steamer, so. Tell you what, let me go ahead and fail it, and then you can tell me what I did wrong afterwards. Right, we're coming up on 90 miles an hour. Right, Alexandra Palace is 1.3 miles away. You don't have to brake. Yeah, probably by the time you hear me, you probably think about it. 30 limit in front of it though. Beware of that 30 limit. That's going to be your first challenge. Probably need to think about braking. Ooh, there is AWS. Oops, no one typed AWS. Oh well, that solves the stopping problem. Evening everyone, back before 9 PM. Yay, time for some TSL. Thank you very much, Arnold Ice Rimmer, much appreciated. AWS coming up. Ah. There's not a lot you can do until the thing stops now because the first AWS tripped you. Right, now you can release the brakes and get moving. Why aren't the brakes coming off there? Go. J Money, this scenario finishes at Knebworth. Remember, you're accelerating at 100% throttle to a stop in 1/10 of a mile, like just there, if you can see it. Someone just tried to open the doors. So it isn't green all the way. Well, it was supposed to be green all the way. If this is a red signal, that's going to be interesting because I'm not sure why it would be a red signal. Don't stop just yet. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Here you got a green light. So that was basically like an approach control but without the flashing yellow, I guess. Boy, if you wish to manage AWS, you manage it. If more than one person spams AWS, it won't be a problem. So if you want to take it on and see if you can beat AWS, that would be at least someone's focusing on it. Yeah, do your brakes, folks. Brakes, 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 brakes. Let me sort out the brakes on that small thing. 'Cause, you do need to stop at Alexandra Palace though, folks. Minor overshoot. It's not the end of the world. I've seen much worse. There you go. There's your brakes commands there. Wecan has doors open. Who released the brakes? Hey, Cameron's Gaming, there'll be no threats. Whether you stop at Knebworth or not is down to who wants to, and no one will be banned for trolling if they decide they don't want to stop at Knebworth, because that's not trolling. That's just all the fun of the fair. Time to release those brakes. I'll put them on more, and one less. I haven't just seen much, I've done much worse. Absolutely, Omzi. Absolutely, I've done significantly worse. Away we go for Welwyn Garden City, 15 miles away. Let's go, folks. Let's get some speed. We've got 60 limit. Some thrash. Train lover, it will finish if you don't stop, because as soon as the last part of the train is through the scenario, it will end the scenario anyway. .60 limit, going up to 75 momentarily. This would have been better on Tuesday, it would have, but I didn't have it set up ready, so I couldn't. Right, 75 a bit at the moment. Why does Dave 1087 have a crown? That's called Twitch Prime, Brony. Look at Google Twitch Prime. It's a bit like Twitch Turbo, but better. And it's part of Amazon Prime. Because for those that didn't know, Amazon owns Twitch. They don't do a very good job of telling me that, but Amazon owns Twitch. So we're on maximum acceleration. 75 limit, folks. Hey there, little kittens. Welcome. Good night, Chris. Katie, I think the idea is actually you just get Amazon Prime. Twitch Prime is just a part of Amazon Prime. I don't think you actually buy Twitch Prime on its own. because when I've seen Twitch Prime being described, they talk about the free television and the free postal deliveries and so forth. So I suspect it's just a someone tried to hack your Steam account, Arnold. Oh, that's bad news. Yeah, I think it is just part of Amazon Prime, as in you just get Amazon Prime and then link your account, and that will get you the Twitch Prime benefit. I think Amazon Prime is fantastic. I mean, it depends on how much you order from Amazon, but the postal benefits make it very quick to pay back your what you're paying for. Then everything else is just gravy. You don't want Amazon Prime. I'm not sure there's any other way of getting it though, to be honest, Kate. You're driving the 9F, how do you maintain speed up the hills? Make sure you find the ideal fire mass. There's a technique on my Steam driving tutorial for how you find the ideal fire mass. Keep it at the ideal fire mass. That keep your boiler pressure up. Make sure you're bringing your cut-off back to find the right, most optimal bit, so that you're not wasting boiler pressure. Make sure your brake is not in release; it's in running. It's the same stuff as normal, to be honest. The 9F runs pretty well, but you do have to set the cut-off properly to get the best out of it. 9.8 miles to go. Is the Sheerness branch extension route worth getting? Well, I'm the wrong person to ask about whether things are worth getting, because I think they're all worth getting. But if you like London Faversham line and you want the extra local line mileage and the 466 EMU, then I would say yes. Make sure you've got London Faversham, obviously, because it just adds it to the London Faversham line. They've given you a Szechuan sweet and sour instead of pork balls. Well, that's easily confused, to be honest, Arnold. You know, that's a sort of, you know, I was confused when you said it. I thought you meant pork balls, but it's you know, I can't fault them for that. Hey, J Master, welcome. How do I fancy a HST on West Coast Main Line over Shap? That sounds awesome, Cameron. .55 is the speed limit coming up. AB Harrison, welcome. Thunderbird duties in a class 50, that also sounds good. Don't do a lot with the 50, we've got Arnold's scenario coming up with the class 50, but other than that we've not really done an awful lot with it. Cough, 55. Fingers crossed. Bit squeaky through there, but we got there. Is it Loco, Peachlick? 5.3 miles for Welwyn Garden City. You're on a downhill, the limit is 75, so probably don't need to really apply much throttle once you get in the vicinity of 75. Ooh, nicely done, 74.6. I did miss Small Man live on Twitch, didn't I? I saw after the fact that he'd done a stream. Trainmaster 613, so the chap are driving the train. It's not me driving the train, it's you lot. Yes, Trainmaster 613, you are driving the train. Use the commands over there on the other side in the chat. Oops, a bit too much throttle. Probably don't need any throttle right now. That's probably some sweet and sour. You're just trying to get rid of the sweet and sour, right? No, Arnold. A little bit sour because you didn't get your pork balls. A little bit sweet because you can give what Moggy a treat. My wife ordered some Chinese a couple of weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago now. She normally gets crispy shredded beef, and you know, loves it. And the last time she'd ordered it from this place, it had been fantastic, and one of the best she'd had. And so she was really looking forward to it. She ordered it the second time, and when she took a bite of it, they'd loaded it with so much chili. It was ridiculous. Normally chili beef strips, beside the name, everywhere she'd gone, it's not that spicy a meal. Bear in mind you guys are stopping. Oh good, someone's got the brakes on. Excellent. Yeah, they'd loaded it with so much chili, you know, it burned her mouth. It was awful. So she rang up, and apparently they had loads of complaints that the chili beef wasn't hot enough, so that they'd mixed in a load of chili to the recipe and not told anybody. Needless to say, she doesn't order her chili beef strips from there anymore. Was able to see through time after. Yeah, really. See you later, Mr. TFL. There's the Hertford Loop going above us as it rejoins. Cruising into Welwyn Garden City. I don't know quite. Oh, my computer decided that because I wasn't using it, it would shut. It would turn the monitor off. I guess I should fix that. Apologies. Brakes. 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 More brakes. Oh no. Time is running out for more brakes. Fix that so it'll never bother me again. Till the next time, anyway. That's not the Hertford Loop, it's the flyover trains in platform 1 to get to the other side. Ah, okay, fair enough. I thought it was the Hertford Loop coming in. Oh, look at that, you nearly been Knebworth, Welwyn Garden City. Right, well, speaking of, our next station is the final station on this journey. Our next station is Knebworth. Folks, are we stopping or are we going? Make a decision. Well, I'm not expecting you to make a decision. We'll be going to Stevenage as well. I think, you know, some of you might want to go straight to Stevenage and predict a riot. 115 speed limit coming up. You might not get to Knebworth this actually, given that the scenario doesn't go through. It may actually give you a red light at the end of the platform, so you may spad if you try Knebworth. So if we get a spad, that's considered a Knebworth for the sake of unless the spad is under 10 miles an hour, a spad is considered a Knebworth for the purposes of this scenario. .45 miles an hour, speed limit 115. Nib's bad. Yeah, there you go. 3.4 miles, our speed is 67 miles an hour. We have a 125 speed limit, folks. We didn't make 125 when we did the HST special. Can we make 125 before we finish this stream? Before we finish this journey? Your wontons are huge, are they, Arnold? Excellent. I was thinking that as well, Moggy. Oh no, there's 70 and a 75, so we're not going to get 25. Boo. Try not to run it off the track, that's just a general fail. Nope, there are no timeouts between Team Go and Team Stop. It is not considered trolling if you wish to keep the train going this one time. Just, you know, for reasons of because. 1.7 miles. There's Knebworth, 1.4. $70-75 limit. You know, just saying. What's new DPS East Coast? I must admit I've got no idea. I think Team Stop might be outvoted. Here we go. Now it's getting serious. The controls are being furiously manipulated here. Furious manipulation of controls going on. I think Team Stop might win it this time, you know. You have to get it in the station though. You have to get it in the station. Team Go won last time we had one of these, but Team Stop, it's I think Team Stop are getting there. There's Knebworth Station, in sight, round the corner. Knebworth Station, folks. Oh, reverse is set to 0. Sneaky. Brakes are on. We do have to make it to Knebworth Station. Stopping in front of Knebworth Station and waving at the people in the station doesn't count. Right, we've stopped. You do have to carry on. You think the beer is spilled? The problem is Team Stop and Team Go now both need the train to go. They both need the train to go. If it doesn't make it to Knebworth Station in the next 5 minutes, I declare it a fail. Yeah, given the Knebworth Station is a loco length away. Has anyone noticed the 47? Is this what multiplayer will be like? No, Blind Man Dan, not at all. Because you won't have other people driving your train. Oh, Team Stop have it. Team Stop win. Good game, everyone. Good game. There you go. Successfully completed the scenario. By the way, you're all banned. Oh dear, you're all nutters, that's what you are. Right, everybody else can come out of hiding now. All normality will now return. Whether that's any better or not is a debatable subject, however. Okay, it's time for a bit of steam rail motor action. Let me turn the bot off before you lot troll me.